Hello and welcome back to Sizzle Bacon. Today we'll be talking about trivia and facts about the operator Airlink. Before we start, I just want to let you know that this is not the history of Airlink, so please do not get confused because this is trivia and facts about it. Now let's get started. Let's get some information about Airlink. Airlink operates rail services from Stratford Central and Leighton to Stretford Airport, linking Burley and Morganstown along the way. A full journey on the main line, which runs from Stratford Central to Stretford Airport Central, takes about 8 minutes non-stop. The route is classified as semi-high speed rail, but it is also considered and is an airport rail link. The trains on this route reach an average maximum speed of 100 miles per hour, with the exception of the Class 802, which can go 125 miles per hour, and the Class 387, which can achieve 110 miles per hour. Trains commonly run at top speed on the journey between the airport and the city. Also, please note that the words you will hear are from the unofficial SCR wiki. Airlink had 3 logos. The first logo when Airlink was released was a simple one, with Airlink just being blue and yellow, with the trains having a white paint and just the word Airlink with blue and yellow. Then, in 2019, near the end, they had a rebrand from blue-yellow to orange, and the logo was made to look like the logo of the Gatwick Express trains Class 387s. Then in 2020, when the Class refurbished next-gen Class 802 came out, it got another rebrand with the current logo with white and orange on, with a simple Airlink saying Airlink and a capital A. Now let's look at the trivia. So, first of all, the second logo and the livery, as I said, are based off Gatwick Express. The first livery on the Class 185 was also commonly mistaken with the Stratford Connect Class 185. Between version 1.1 and version 1.4, Airlink was the only franchise of the two in the game, Connect and Waterline, were both part of the Connect franchise prior to version 1.5 that had express and stopper routes. However, Stratford Express now shares this trait after its addition in the version 1.4 update. The scheduled timetable routes on RO51 and RO52 says that the express trains from Stratford Central don't stop until Airport Central, which is around 7.16 miles. This was once the greatest distance between two scheduled stations, until version 1.7, when the express route RO81 was launched, which has an whopping 11.37 miles distance between Leighton Stratford Road and Lynn by the Sea. Airlink was also the first operator to have all paper legacy trains to converted to next generation. Stratford Express doesn't count because its trains were already next generation from the start and was the only operator not to have paper trains. Airlink ties the record of the longest train in the game to double Class 185, having 6 coaches. The other train is the Class 43 Express, if you don't count the locomotives. Airlink also holds the record of the longest train in the game, including testing an unreleased game, which the unreleased Class 345, which had 7 coaches, until version 1.7.2, where, if you think about it, the new Stratford Express HST variant has 5 coaches and 2 power cars, which is 7 cars in total. So technically, the Class 43 5+2 variant is the longest, including the power cars. The next one is Airlink does not use the 2XXX head code, as there are no stopping routes on the line that stop at every single station. Airlink and Connect are the second 2 operators to share tracks, as of the 16th of September 2019 because of the extension to Leighton Stafford Road. Airlink also uses the Stafford Express tracks to Leighton Stafford Road for trains to Leighton Stafford Road and terminate at the same platforms as Stafford Express and Stafford Connect at Leighton Stafford Road, only when Platform 1 has a train on it, if that's a tongue twister. This operator and Stafford Connect have many stations in common except for the airport terminals. Every Airlink route passes at least one station's platform that are in use. On Airlink's old map, St Helens Bridge was written as St Helens Bridge. This was fixed when Airlink got a new map with version 1.7. If you zoom out at Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 3, you can see an actual airport. It is believed that during 2017, Airlink used to be called Air Express, evident from old announcements in the Discord server. Ironically, Airlink's headquarters can be found at their least used station, which is Barely. Poggers. This is the first operator to feature first-class sections in trains, followed by Stafford Express. Strangely, Leighton Stafford Road was not shown in the selection of spawn locations of Airlink for passengers. They would have had to choose either Connect or Express to spawn there. This was then fixed in version 1.7. Stafford Airport Central, Stafford Airport Parkway, Airport Terminal 1, Airport Terminal 2, Airport Terminal 3 and Ellesmere Junction are operated by Airlink. Barely is the only station on the whole of Airlink that is not step-free accessible. Before version 1.7, Airlink trains used to have non-stop platforms at East Barely and Bewley Park, with signs that said, "Trains do not stop here" in capital letters. These platforms no longer exist when these stations were upgraded. The most plausible reason why Airlink does not serve the route from Stafford Central to Leighton Stafford Road, even though there are tracks at Morganstown for this purpose, is because if this happened, this route would not serve the airport zone and it defeats the purpose of Airlink as a whole. However, Stafford Express and Stafford Connect run this service regularly, using the route via Benton instead of Morganstown. Stafford Express uses these tracks since it was extended to Morganstown, which made this station the fourth interchange between Airlink and Stafford Express. This operator gives you three routes, RO52, RO53 and RO54 when you first purchase a train. This operator has the only train with the top speed of 125 miles per hour that is not a Stafford Express train, the Class 802. Even though the Morganstown siding is on the tracks used by Airlink, no Airlink service can spawn there, likely because of the Stafford Airport Parkway depot is just a bit further away and can spawn trains to Leighton Stafford Road. The siding is also too short for Airlink trains to use it, and currently only Waterline shuttle services can use it, 2 cars only. Airlink has had the most logo changes at 3. It is also the only operator with a phase-free livery. This is the first operator that a train was remade in Blender, the Class 802. Later, the Class 387 was also remodeled, along with the Class 377, 379 and the 802's express cousin, the Class 801. Every one of these trains got remodeled in version 1.7. All Airlink routes go to the airport zone. Airlink has the most routes in which all stations are step-free, which is RO51, RO52, RO53, RO56 and RO57. Currently, Airlink and Stafford Express are the only operators which have routes with only step-free stops, except for Barely. The new Airlink logo is based off the Academy logo from Train Simulator. As of the version 1.7.2, this operator is the only one where all trains can operate on all routes, as the 5-car HST cannot run on all Stafford Express routes as it's too long. The original Airlink brand was heavily influenced by an old helicopter shuttle between London Heathrow Airport and London Gatwick Airport between 1978 and 1986, also called Airlink, from the name to the font of the logo and even the colour scheme of yellow and blue. Before we end, I just want to say a little small information about Airlink. It started on the 31st of December 2018. Its operator code is AL. Its minimum price for trains is 1,500 points, and its maximum price is 3,000 points. It has 6 trains, calls at 12 stations, has 7 routes, and it has 3 depots and 1 siding. Thank you for watching Trivia and Facts about Airlink. If you want to see trivia and facts about Connect and Express, then please comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit bell notifications. And yeah, that's it. This is one of my first videos to not use text-to-speech. If it sounds echoey or I sound too close to the microphone because I'm using an earphone microphone, it's okay. It's okay because I will be getting a new microphone in the future, hopefully, so it will hopefully sound better. Yes, I might do collabs in the future with a few people I am already friended with. And one more thing, if you want me to play PTFS or Pilot Training Flight Simulator, which I have recently got a addiction to on Roblox, then please comment below, because I really like it, and I really like it if I done a video on it and I could collab with people. Anyways, thanks for watching Sizzle Bacon. See y'all next time, and most importantly, stay safe.